Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps. South Asia Maps is an intellectual Kshatriya channel where India-centric history, culture, geography topics of very abstract ideas are brought to you into iconographic form of maps, images and pictures by your presenter Dr. Reddy. Because of my varied, diverse interest, I will also be posting other related information on world geography, human geography. This particular presentation is on human ecology. A subsection is population. Human population. Population is demography. Demos means people and graphy means a sort of studying. Demography is studying of population. This is the part 57 of human ecology. Today's topic of discussion is in 54 part. We'll be talking about every year 5 million humans added. That means every decade, that means 10 years. 50 million net population added for every 10 years decades by African country called Nigeria in the southwestern Africa, Nigeria. That is the point of discussion today. And this is my main YouTube channel, South Asia Maps, and I already have more than 280 or so presentation in 2022 on varied diverse topics, and I have organized these varied topics so that you can follow them quite easily into 30 playlists or so. Around about 280 presentation in 30 playlists. The current presentation will be added to human population as well as a human ecology. If you are specifically interested, you can go and look at it. Human ecology, we already have 51 presentations meticulously made, and you can look at it. Other playlists are natural boundaries, United Provinces, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Northeast, Islam, world geography, Bengal region, Rayalaseema, seeded districts of Andhra Pradesh, rivers and mountains, Jammu and Kashmir, and Tamil Nadu, and partition of India, the railway history of India, and battles and wars, central provinces. So there are diverse presentations are made. You can pick and choose the one you want and enjoy it. And if you like them, you can subscribe them, and you can also bring it to the notice of your friends. And regarding this particular presentation today, and that is a 53, I think, or 54. Let me see. This is the 54 today. Previously, we looked at that every year to the planet Earth, 80 million people are added, among which India contributes 11 million, China contributes 5 or 5.5, Nigeria, the third country, contributes 5 million. So, again, each presentation, sometimes I may say 10, sometimes I may say 11, 12. Again, depends upon the source I brought. I have collected, all are correct for a particular year, just trying to give you broad idea, and so you will not be getting confused at last to see the slight differences. In the presentation, I told China has a 5, but here 5.5 on that particular year. So 11, half of that is China, and again 11, half of it almost Nigeria. That is about the contributions of Nigeria. And I already had more than 50 presentations. You looked at it in the human ecology. You can see carrying capacity, taking over, drawing down, Homo colossus, ecological exuberance, then what is human predicament, low pressure regions, population Lincoln to Biden time, the age of exuberance, population doublings, how the people adapt to the post-exuberant era I talked about. So there are varied presentations you should look at before you get the broader idea and concepts, the American dream, Canadian dream, how they collapsed in the post-exuberant era due to lack of carrying capacity surplus and so on. This particular, you can see human ecology, this particular subsection population. 52 India, we have 10 million, we talked about. 53 China, 5 million. Current 54th presentation, Nigeria, 5 million people are added per year. That's what we are going to discuss today about the contribution of Nigeria. Where did I get this information? Here, the net growth of population on that particular year, 2019. I have given here the generic site. You can go here, that the same generic site. I am showing here the generic site. You can see this is the generic site, population of Nigeria. This is the statistics times. And in this population of Nigeria, I got the information here. You pay attention to 2.6 here, this 200 million, 195 million. That's what we are discussing today, that information. So in 2019, in 2019 population was 200 million, 2018 is 195 million. If you take 195, a growth rate, net population addition of 2.6%, you will get this population. 2.6% is nothing but 0.026. That's what it is. And if you multiply 0.026 with this base population of 195, you get round about 5.1 million. You add that 5 million, 5.1 to 195, you get 200 million. That's what you see here. 195, this is the population growth rate that particular year, 200 million. That means almost every year in Nigeria, 5 million people are added. You may think that 5 is a small number. It is not a small number. Every year, 80 million people are added to the planet Earth, 80 million here in this icon, among which 5 are contributed by Nigeria. That is the very, very important, the thing you can take home today. Nigeria, 5 million. This is a Nigeria country, and this is the Niger River, very big river in Africa. This is the Benue River. This is called Jos Plateau, upland region. The capital Abuja and all those places are there. It descends and forms a delta here. Northern part is populated by the Muslim people, Hausa people, Fulani people, Kanuri people. Southern part are populated by the Christian converts. These are the Muslim converts, these are Christian converts. Various imperial ideologies converted them from the local faith. Yoruba people, Igbo people, Ijwa people. This is the Nigeria, southwest African country that has around about 200 million people. That is pretty close to the province of United Provinces, Uttar Pradesh. That has around about 220 million people or so in 2022. So the take-home message for you is Nigeria contributes 5 million people every year to the population of the planet Earth. You look this 0, again put a 0 here, becomes 8, that is 8 billion every year, among which India contributes 11, China contributes half of it, 5, Nigeria also contributes similar, almost 5 more or less. This is the contribution to human population by African country Nigeria. The population is growing very rapidly. If you want to understand any social, political events, recession, economic growth, anything, if you do not have a clarity about how overall the population is located in the planet Earth in a particular country, your understanding will be not clear. It will not be perfect. It's the population that plays a very, very important role. That's why I have opened this playlist and a couple of presentations I will make on human ecology part population. In 54th part, we talked about Nigeria that contributes 5 million people it pumps to the planet Earth every year. That's the take-home message I would like to tell to you today, and this is Dr. Reddy at South Asia Maps Intellectual Kshatriya channel. See you in other next presentation soon.